All right, we're going to jump into the weeds of dog training theory one last time here in your Polite Pooch program, and we're going to talk about something called rates of reinforcement. So pretty much through the Polite Pooch program, we have been doing a click reward every single time the dog does the right thing. And we call that a continuous rate of reinforcement. Dog does the behavior, we click it, we feed, right? Why? Because we're trying to build that rich reinforcement history so that we can retire as a dog trainer, right? So we start off building that reinforcement history, click, treat, click, treat, click, treat. Every time they do it right, boom. Yes, you did it right. Here's your reward. But science tells us that the best schedule of reinforcement to help a dog keep a skill for a lifetime, to keep behaviors from disappearing, is what we call a variable reinforcement schedule. And what this means is now you may not click every single time, or you may not feed every single time, but you will feed or mark and reward more times than not. So maybe 70% of the time. So now for every 10 times you ask your dog to sit, for 7 of those times, you're actually going to reward. Now you can mark it every time. You can say yes, every time you want to mark it. But it might be that only 7 times out of 10 you reach in your pocket for that food reward, or you toss the ball, or you actually give the dog a reinforcer. So we want to have it be a little more of a guessing game for your dog. Oh, is this the time I'm going to get a reward? Think about the slot machines. If you go to Vegas and you play the slot machines, you might go in there and you pull the lever, pull the lever, pull the lever, nothing happens. Just about the time you're getting ready to leave, you pull it one more time and boom, all the lights go off, the bells, the whistles, and the machine starts throwing quarters at you, right? Well, what do you think the likelihood is that the next time you go to Vegas or Ocean City or some other gambling casino, that you're going to take a shot at the slot machines? Probably pretty good, because you had a history of being reinforced for playing the slot machines, right? But it didn't reward you every single time. It rewarded you out of the blue at random every once in a while. So now is the time we want to start incorporating a little bit of that idea into your dog training. And now you're always going to mark behavior. You're always going to say yes. And you can always say, yes, good job. But every once in a while, you're going to give that food reward. Every once in a while, you're going to throw that ball. Every once in a while, you're going to pull that tug toy out of your pocket and play tug with your dog. And he never is quite sure which time is going to get him the jackpot. And that's the way to keep behaviors alive in your dog going forward, a variable reinforcement schedule.